Anyway, thank you for coming out. Hey, we're going to keep this show rolling. This next gentleman, very funny man. He's also an actor. You've seen him in The Young and the Restless. And if you still watch The Young and the Restless, you know now they're just restless, because ain't no fucking about a young on there. Y'all remember when Miss Chancellor was like the oldest person on the show? And Nikki was a stripper that had just showed up? Now Miss Chancellor is sexier than Nikki. Anyway, he did an episode of The Young and the Restless when they filmed here. You can also see him in Treme and over 40 other movies. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the very funny Mr. Tony Frederick! Yeah!
Give up a red bean, y'all red beans. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Nate. Oh man, I'm from New Orleans, so I'm not used to this cold ass weather. I like it to be humid and warm outside. I'm still trying to get used to this cold weather the past few days. Y'all like me? My nipples get hard and ashy, dry. I gotta put lotion on them, moisturizer. And that shit fucks me up, because I start wondering that's what women feel like when they lactate. I gotta wipe that shit off and go watch a Charles Bronson movie, drink whiskey, and make shit out of wood and steel. It fucks with your masculinity, it makes you question shit. I'm just saying, I need some warm ass weather, man. I got a question for y'all. Are you ever making love to yourself? And you stop and wonder if your dead relatives can see you doing that shit? You know what I'm talking about. They either shaking their head in disappointment or cheering you on. That's my boy. Ooh, 8 times a day. That motherfucker. Beast, do it like grandpa. Do it like grandpa. Tell you, you be like, grandma might be able to see me, but she can't tell nobody. Knocking that shit out, getting it on, man. Because that's what heaven is, man. That's what heaven is when you die. It's this free, unlimited porn for all eternity. Because you know when people die and they're like, oh, Bill, he came back from the dead, but he said he saw a real bright light. Yeah, it was a real bright light. It was a 90-foot flat screen with all you give you porn in that bitch for all eternity. His wife was at the foot of the bed. Bill, come back to me, Bill. I'm dying. We love you. The kids need you. Bill is like, is that double penetration? No. We've lost Bill. Bill's fucking going out for the count, man. I was dropping my dry cleaning off today, and I noticed some crazy shit. The little dude that was filling out my ticket. I noticed his fingers were kind of hairy, so it made me look at his hand. But what I also noticed was he had a weird finger. Dude had 6 fingers on his left hand. Serious shit, 6 fingers, but what was fucked up, the ring finger was like a little baby finger. It was short, and he must have been married because he had a toe ring on it. You see, so it was really fucked up, and I'm like, damn, this dude, wait, and I started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, you know when you're counting shit in line, how you lose count, and you kept moving, so I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Damn, that dude got 6 fingers. Fuck, so it made me look at his other hand, so I'm like, do he have 6 fingers on his other hand? And he did, the motherfucker had 12 fingers. And I was like, whoa, son, you got 12 fingers. Man, you should play piano, boy, you'd be a beast. And I was like, whoa, you got 12 fingers. You are a beast, motherfucker. You better not fuck up my shirts on Monday. I'm serious, man. I'll fuck up my shirts and they make me mad at me. And I was wondering, like, what fingers do he use to bowl with? Because I was wondering if that little finger, like his bowling ball, might have like 4 holes in that bitch. I was wondering if he was a lefty. He'd be a motherfucking beast on the saxophone. I'm serious. You know all them keys on that motherfucker? He'd just be... I'm serious, that's some wild shit, man. But he looked like he was from Pakistan or India or something. He looked like one of these little villages. You ever watch World's Scariest Videos and they got these unsuspecting villagers? You know the unsuspecting villagers that pulling a tiger by his ankle out the tree? You know these people? The unsuspecting villager that expect a tiger to bite him. You pulling that motherfucker by the foot out of the tree. How you unsuspecting? Listen, if you walked up to a man and pulled him by his leg, he gonna slap the fuck out you. How you expect a tiger to bite your ass, you know? That's like these guys that want to swim with sharks. We want to swim with the sharks. We're going to kiss the shark right on the mouth. The fuck kind of... You can't walk up to a woman on the street and kiss her on the mouth. She going to back the piss out of you. What made you think... Look, I don't like fucking with predators, man. You talking about sharks and lions and tigers and... They scare the shit out of me, man. Predators scare me, man. But I don't want to get eaten by anything. But what scared me more than getting eaten by a predator is if, like, there wasn't just predators. If you out in the jungle on safari or some shit, and there was a sexual predator. Because the cheetah is the fastest motherfucker on land. Like, how could you outrun a cheetah if he wanted to rape your ass? I mean, it'd be some shit like, hey, where you going? Man, you can't get away. Go ahead, get tired. I'm gonna get your ass. Be on safari and shit. Your wife's like, dear, I don't like the way that zebra's looking at me. The zebra's a horse. The zebra's like, but get your ass, bitch, man. That's fucked up to be in a tent and shit, camping out. Fucking guys in the tent. Think I heard a bear. You hear, oh! It's like, what's that? Is that a wolf or some shit? Now that's Bill. That bear just fucked him in the ass. It must be his first time. Sexual predators that don't just kill you, they sexually abuse you. That's some wild shit. How you explain that shit to the psychiatrist? You know, I was on a trip and got fucked. I'm still working on that joke. Anyway, moving on. Many people in relationships. Many people are married. They married people in the house. I saw Terry X. Motherfuckers that. That's cool. I'm married, man. I'm married. No serious shit though. I love my wife. And to show you, man, I was looking into her eyes the other day. I was looking her right in the eyes, and I got weak. She was choking me because I fucked her friend. I mean, shit happens. Shit happens, man. Her friend was hot, man. Her friend was a stripper, man. I like strippers, man. I really do. I like strippers. You know, strippers will make me do crazy shit, like co-sign on loans for breast implants. You know, it's cool while you're with her, but what happens 6 months after y'all break up? You co-sign, she can't keep up the payments. Repo man knocking at your door. Say, dog, get the titties on the money, man. Titties on the money, shit. I ain't got nothing, but I show you where the bitch work. Follow me. Go down to the strip club, kick that bitch in like Operation Repo. Boom, let's go right there. Get it. Repo that titties in the middle of a lap dance. He was a nice repo man, though. He only took one. Now she's wearing a sling with a water balloon trying to play that shit off. It's cool and shit though because she can't work in the real strip clubs anymore. She's only working those real cheesy, nasty strip clubs. You know the ones I'm talking about? The ones you go into and you try to give a girl a tip and she don't have on a garter. She got to pull back the band-aid on her stab wound. Talk about put the dollar right there. It's fucked up. You know the ones I'm talking about. Fellas, y'all done been there. Girls walking around with a C-section with a zipper on it. You done seen this shit. It's ridiculous, man. And I was leaving out the bitch. I was walking out and I heard a voice behind me. You want a lap dance? Like, what the fuck? I didn't see nobody. I turned around. Little bitty stripper about 5'2", 315. So what the fuck? You work here? Yeah, I'm a stripper. What the fuck do you strip? Cars? Floors? Paint? Fuck away from me, your nasty ass, man. My name's Tony Frederick. I'm about to get out of here. Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh yeah. Keep it going for Tony Frederick. Are you cold or are you in love? They were holding hands finally. She accepted him into her life. Come on. Sit. There you go. Yes, indeed. An audience heckling an audience member. You know him?
I know his mom.
Oh, you know his mom? Wow. You the only guy not getting laid. He's having sex with her, and they don't know you as much, and he's having sex with your mama. That is rude. That is rude. That is. I hope this is not the first time you meet your dad. That would be great. Son. At a comedy show, you meet your dad. What the fuck y'all do after this? Go to the strip club, please? Son, we need to talk. What? Oh, that's great. You through talking now, sir? Got it out the way. Return in Tessa at the bar. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get this show rolling.